Welcome to channel Question Bank. In this video I am going to solve 20 questions from differential equations, and this is under the playlist Engineering Mathematics Light, and I have already explained why I am calling it light, because I am going to explain the easy questions which can be asked as 1 mark question or anything. And in this video I am going to do some deviations, because the differential equation chapter is somewhat procedure based, and for each type of questions there are different procedures. So from each procedure I am going to explain how to solve these type of problems. So let's have the structure of this topic. First thing, what is the structure of this topic I want to explain. This is the whole structure I have written down here. First thing is basic terminologies. What is basic terminologies in differential equations? First thing is, what is order and degree of a differential equation. Then what is linearity. I will tell that in problems. What is homogeneity, that is homogeneous differential equation and non-homogeneous differential equation. Then ordinary differential equation, and this is partial differential equation. And then comes what type of solutions are there. There are general solution and another is particular solution. So these are basic terminologies we have to remember. From this we can solve 1 to 2 question. Next, the solution of differential equation. How to solve, what are the methods. First is first order differential equation, and next is higher order differential equation, and the next is the partial differential equation. In 3 basic sections I have divided this, and in case of first order differential equation, type of differential equation solutions are: first one is variable separable method, next one is homogeneous differential equation, third is non homogeneous, fourth is exact, fifth is non exact, sixth is linear, and seventh is non linear. Next comes the higher order differential equation. In case of higher order differential equation, there are, basing upon the solution types, there are these methods are: under complementary solution we can use these type of methods, and these methods are only based upon the what type of solution or what type of roots we are getting. So suppose we are getting real distinct root, so what will be the solution. Then so similarly 4 combinations are here, 4 variations are here. So in the particular solution these are the similar type of methods or combinations here. For exponential, what will be the solution, particular solution. For polynomial, what will be the solution. For general method, what will be the solution. And next comes Euler-Cauchy homogeneous linear equation. This is another type of homogeneous equation. I will tell in the problem itself. And last is the partial differential equation. In partial differential equation we are not getting much things, and only second order differential equations we are getting, and only small things. And these I will do one problem and explain what are the things we are getting. So let's have the first. This video may be very long, please watch up to the last of this video, so that I will explain from each part of this topic, so that you will be completely clear about the topic, and one time revision it will be done for you. So let's have the first question. Which of the following is linear differential equation? Here are the equation. First thing I want to write it, what are the conditions for a linear differential equation. For linear differential equation, For linear differential equation, first thing is power or degree of dependent variable must be 0. Power or degree of dependent variable must be 1. Second one is power or degree of derivative of differential variable must be 1. That is power or degree of dependent variable must be, this is derivative of differential variable, dependent variable must be 1. Third one is product of dependent variable and its derivative should not occur. Product of dependent variable and derivative and its derivative should not occur. And fourth one is transcendental function should not be function of dependent variable. These are the four conditions for linearity of a differential equation. So what is, in every term there is a, in every condition there is a term dependent variable. What is the dependent variable? Suppose first one here x dy by dx. So y is the dependent variable and it depends upon the x, and hence here y is dependent variable. So in next option B, u is the dependent variable. Here also u is dependent variable and here y is dependent variable. We have to check for dependent variable for these conditions. So if we consider the first one, x dy by dx plus sin x plus log y is equal to 0. Here the dependent variable is y and here log y is present. So this is not a, due to log y, as this is a transcendental function, not linear function, this is not a linear differential equation. Next one is del u by del x plus y del square u by del x del y plus u e to the power x is equal to 0. Here the dependent variable is u and here there is no product of u and its derivative. Here y is the independent variable and here it will be not considered, and here u and dependent variable multiplication, not its derivative. So this is a linear differential equation. If we consider the third option, then there is a product of the dependent variable and its derivative. So this is not a linear differential equation. And here the degree or power of the differential of the dependent variable is 2. It should be 1 for linearity. As it is 2, this will not be a linear differential equation. So next question is, which of the following is not homogeneous? First thing, what is homogeneous function? What is homogeneous differential equation? For homogeneous differential equation, every term should contain the dependent variable or its derivative. So what is the condition? Every term should contain dependent variable or its derivative. That means in every term dependent variable should be there for homogeneous. So here what is the dependent variable? Similarly here dependent variable is y is present or not. Here y is present, y is present, y is present. So this is a homogeneous. Question asking for non-homogeneous. So next u is dependent variable, here is present, here is present, and here is also present. So this is also homogeneous. Next option, y is dependent variable, here present, in this term also present, in this term also present, here this is not present, y is not present in this term. So this is non-homogeneous. This is non-homogeneous. If we consider the last option, here u is the dependent variable and present in all the terms as a differential or individual. Here all the present as differentials. So this is also a homogeneous. So non-homogeneous is this one, option C. Next question, what is the degree and order of the following differential equation? First thing I want to clear what is degree and what is order. First thing, degree. What is degree? Degree is the highest integral power of highest order derivative when it is free from radicals and fractions. So in short I am writing highest integral power of highest order derivative when it is free from radicals. So what is the highest order? What is the highest order derivative here? Here it is the derivative of order 1 and here it is the derivative of order 2. And so here order will be, hence I can define order is the highest order derivative. Here order is 2, so order is 2. And what will be the degree? Degree is its power. So this is 5, so 5 2. So option A is correct answer, that is 5 and 2. Here I will explain another problem regarding this order and degree later. Next question number 4 I have written in hand. Actually, solution of dy by dx minus y square is equal to 1 satisfying y of 0 is equal to 1 is. Why I am giving this type of problems is this is coming from the variable separable method. This first problem is from variable separable method, this question number 4. And like this I will solve one problem from each I will solve one problem. So this is the problem. Sorry, where is the problem was this one. Solution of dy by dx minus y square is equal to 1 satisfying y of 0 is equal to 1 is. I will solve. This is a variable separable method and this is the very easy and we have already studied in our 12th class, this type of problem. So this will be, if I want to solve this one, dy by dx is equal to 1 plus y square, 1 plus y square, and now dy by 1 plus y square is equal to dx. That means we have to separate the variables to corresponding. Suppose in left hand side I am keeping all the y terms, and in right hand side we will keep all the x terms. There is no x terms, that means 1. So here it is, and then we have to integrate it. So what will be integration of this one? This will be tan inverse of y is equal to x plus c. C is the constant, and here initial condition is given that y of 0 is equal to 1. That means when x value is 0, function y is coming to be 1. So if I write this one as y is equal to tan of x plus c, and if I put the value of x, tan of 0 plus c is equal to 1, given y is equal to 1. So tan of c is equal to 1. That means c is equal to pi by 4. That means 45 degree. So what will be the answer? Y is equal to tan x plus pi by 4. So here option C is correct answer. Y is equal to tan of x plus pi by 4. So next question, if every point of a certain curve slope, the slope of the tangent equals to minus 2x by y, the curve is dash. So here what will be, how it can be solved? It is given that every point on the certain curve and the slope of the tangent is equal to this one. Slope of the tangent means dy by dx. Dy by dx is equal to minus 2x by y, and if I separate the variables, y dy is equal to minus 2x dx. I have separated the variables to their corresponding sides, and now if I integrate, y dy is equal to minus 2 integration of x dx, and it is coming to be y square by 2 is equal to minus 2 into x square by 2 plus c, and this is coming to be y square by 2 plus x square is equal to c, and this is coming next to be x square by c plus y square by 2c is equal to 1. So this represent an ellipse. So here option D is the correct answer. So what are the equations of the general for a circle? Equation is like this: x minus a square plus y minus b whole square is equal to r square, where center is AB is center and radius is r. So for equation of a parabola, what is equation of a parabola? What is equation of a parabola? Y is equal to a x square plus b x plus c. That means quadratic equation. This is equation of a parabola. So what is the equation for ellipse or ellipse? Ellipse, that is x square by a is a constant, plus y square by b is a constant, which is equal to 1. Next question number 6. What is the general solution of this one? This is the differential equation given. What is the general solution of this one? This is homogeneous. This is from homogeneous part. And how we can solve this one? Dy by dx is equal to x square plus y square plus xy by x square. Here there are many methods to solve homogeneous equations. So here is one thing. We have to put y by x is equal to v. So y will be equal to vx, and if we differentiate both sides, dy by dx will be equal to, here is the multiplication. So first is differential into v into dx by dx plus x into dv by dx. So this will be v plus x dv by dx. So we have to put this value here, v plus x dv by dx is equal to, I have to put this one to side, yes. So what will be it? X square plus v square x square, y is vx, so v square x square plus x into vx by x square. So what it is coming? X plus dv by dx plus v is equal to 1 plus v square plus v, and here this can be separated by variables. So x dv by dx is equal to 1 plus v square, and here if we separate by variables, 1 plus v square which is equal to dx by x. So if we integrate the both side, then we will get then what we will get? Tan inverse of V is equal to ln x plus c. So tan inverse of V is y by x is equal to ln x plus c. This is the solution for this homogeneous equation. So this type of problem may not be asked in 1 mark exams. In exams where 1 marking questions are asked, so these are only for practicing and for revision purpose. So next question is general solution of, this is the given differential equation and it is asking for general solution of this one. So this is from non-homogeneous method. One is homogeneous, this is non-homogeneous. This is non-homogeneous, and we have to convert it first to homogeneous and then we have to solve. So how it can be solved? So this is x plus y minus 2 into dx is equal to minus of x minus y plus 4 of dy, and here dy by dx is equal to minus of x plus y minus 2 by x minus y plus 4. So this will be minus x minus y plus 2 by x minus y plus 4. So here we can see that we will multiply both. Here one thing we have to notice, the coefficient of y in numerator is the negative of coefficient of x in denominator. So what will this indicate? I will tell in next step. Suppose we have not done these steps, then what will happen? From initial value we will do x dx plus y dx minus 2 dx plus x dy minus y dy plus 4 dy is equal to 0. And this will be x dx, here this one is x dx, and here is, sorry, we have to take x dy plus y dx, here is the y dx. So here is the thing is equal to 2 dx, I have taken all other things to right hand side, y dy minus x dx minus 4 dy. So here is the thing, this will only come when, this type of situation only come, x dy plus y dx only come when this condition arises. What is the condition? The coefficient of y in numerator is the negative of coefficient of x in denominator. This is one condition for non-homogeneous method. So what will be the term? X dy plus y dx it can be written as derivative of xy. dxy is equal to the whole term. The whole term is 2 dx minus x dx minus 4 dy plus y dy. So if we integrate both side, it will be xy is equal to, this will be 2x, this will be 2x minus x square by 2 minus 4y plus y square by 2 plus c. So it can be written as 2xy is equal to 4x minus x square minus 8y plus y square plus c. This is the solution of the given differential equation. So this is one condition to solve the non-homogeneous type, and another conditions are, suppose this type of term is given as dy by dx is written as a1x plus b1y plus c1 by a2x plus b2y plus c2. In this form, first thing, case 1, if a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2 is equal to k. If this condition arises, then directly we can write that y is equal to kx plus c is the general solution, first thing. And case 2, if a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to k, then differential equation can be reduced to variable separable form by substituting a2x plus b2y is equal to z. This is the substitution method. And next, case 3 is, if a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2, then we can put x is equal to capital X plus h, y is equal to capital Y plus k, and then it will be reduced to homogeneous, then it can be solved by variable separable method. So these are the methods. And last one, fourth one is that I have solved. If b1 is equal to minus of a2, then this will be the method. So in this type of terms, we have to consider d of xy is equal to this term, we have to consider dy plus y dx. This one is the lengthy method, and these are applicable for different. So next question, this is the solution of the differential equation. This one is differential equation is given here, and we have to solve it. So I can write it as like this: x square dy plus the whole term 2xy minus x plus 1 into dx is equal to 0. So here I can write it as, only I have to arrange this one like this, plus x square dy is equal to 0. Suppose this one is m and this one is n, and we have to check the exactness. how it can be checked? Del m by del y should be equal to del n by del x, then it will be an exact differential equation. So del m by del y, what will be del m by del y? This will be 2x. This is m and this is partial differential, and x is here taken as constant. So del n by del x, what will be this one? This will be 2x, and these are equal. So this is an exact differential equation. So for this one, what will be the solution? We can write it directly as like this. Solution can be directly written as integration of m of xy, m is function of x and y, dx plus integration of terms of n xy not containing x dy is equal to c. This is the solution, and in the first integral here we have to consider y equal to constant. This is the whole solution of the exact differential equation, and here m is, what is m? 2xy minus x plus 1. So I can write here as integration of 2xy minus x plus 1 of dx plus integration of term of n which is not containing x. So n is containing x, so this is 0 is equal to c. So here the solution will be like this. Y is constant, so 2y into x square by 2 integrating minus x square by 2 plus x is equal to c. So here x square y minus x square by 2 plus x is equal to c, and in question given that x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 0. For x is equal to 1, y is equal to 0. X is equal to 1, y is equal to 0. So you have to put these values to find out the value of c, that is a constant. So if I put the values, this will be 0 minus 1 by 2 plus 1 is equal to c. So c is coming to be half. So the solution can be given as x square y minus x square by 2 plus x is equal to half. So this is x square y is equal to half plus x square by 2 minus x, and y is equal to 1 by 2x square plus half minus 1 by x. This is the solution, and we have to search it for the options. So next question number 9. This is the differential equation and we have to solve it. This is from non-exact. I have told I will explain a question from each topic: exact, non-exact. How it is non-exact? We have to check it. This is m, this is m and this is n. So del m by del y, what will be del m by del y? 4x plus 6y. Del n by del x, this will be 2x plus 2y. These are not equal. Del m by del y is not equal to del n by del x. So this is non-exact. This is non-exact. So we need to multiply an integrating factor in both the sides to make it exact, and then we can solve by exact method. So how can integrating factor can be determined? This is the method integrating factor. Find out the integrating factor. First we have to form a function, that is del m by del y minus del n by del x whole into 1 by n, which is equal to, here I have already calculated del m by del y and del n by del x, so we have to put only these terms, 4x plus 6y minus 2x minus 2y by n. N is x square plus 2xy, and this will be 2x plus y by x into x plus y, this is 4y, x plus 2y. So this is coming to be 2 by x. So how integrating factor can be calculated? Suppose this is fx. This fx calculation is different types for different conditions. I will explain later. Integrating factor is given as e to the power integration of fx dx. So this is e to the power integration of 2 by x dx, and this is e to the power 2 into integration of 1 by x dx. This is e to the power 2 into ln x, and this is also coming to be e to the power ln x square, and this is wholly coming as x square. So integrating factor is coming to be x square. If we multiply x square in both the sides, then it will be exact. So if after multiplying, what it will come? 4xy plus 3x square y square minus xq dx plus x4 plus 2xqy into dy is equal to 0, and this is the exact form. If we check now the exactness, so del m by del y will be equal to the del n by del x. So for this exact, what will be the solution? First integration of m, that is 4xqy plus 3x square y square minus xq, where y is kept as constant and with respect to x, plus integration of n not containing x, here this is x, here this is x, so this is y 0 dy, which is equal to c. And if we integrate this one, this will be 4y x4 by 4 plus 3y square x cube by 3 minus x4 by 4 is equal to c. And what will be it? x4y plus x cube y square minus x4 by 4 is equal to c. This is the solution, and I have told what are the conditions for this fx. What are the conditions? Suppose first condition is m and n are same order, same degree, homogeneous function. Then what will happen? Integrating factor is directly calculated as 1 by mx plus ny, and where this should be not equal to 0. And what is mx? M del m by del x. This is del m by del x. And suppose next condition is, if the differential equation can be expressed as like this: y can be taken come out from the m xy dx plus x g of xy dy is equal to 0. Then integrating factor, what will be the integrating factor? mx minus ny. This will be the integrating factor, and this should not be equal to 0. And next condition is, for non-exact differential equations, del m by del y minus del n by del x by n will be equal to fx, and integrating factor will be e to the power integration of fx dx. And similarly, another condition is del n by del x minus del m by del y is equal by m is equal to f of y, where y is given. So here integrating factor is e to the power f of y dy. In terms of y this is taken. So I have done the problem based upon this one. So this is non-exact. So next question. In this question, the given differential equation is x dx plus y dx minus, this is x dy plus y dx minus x to the power 5 y4 dx. This is the equation, and this type of equation is generally non-exact, and this is another question from non-exact section. So what it can be done? I have divided x4 y4 to the separate parts. Suppose x dy plus y dx by x4 y4 minus x5 y4 dx by x4 y4 is equal to 0. And why I have divided x4 y4? This is because I want to get an x from here, so this will be x dx. So I have divided x4 y4. So here I am getting 1 by xy whole to the power 4 d of xy minus x dx is equal to 0, and integrating both side, what we will get? Integrating both side, what we will get? xy whole to the power minus 4 plus 1 by minus 4 plus 1 minus x square by 2 is equal to c. So what it will be? xy whole to the power minus 3 by 3 minus x square by 2 is equal to c. This is the solution. So there are so many combinations from which we can determine what will be the combination, what will be the differential term. Suppose I am writing some of the differential term. Suppose d of y by x differential term, then what will be the its expansion? X dy minus y dx by x square. Next, another, suppose log of xy, what will be it? It will be x dy plus y dx by xy. These are the differential terms. If we get this type of terms in any differential equation, then we have to consider it at non-exact and solve like this. So next question, question number 11. The solution of the differential equation dy by dx plus y by x is equal to x with the condition that y is equal to 1 at x is equal to 1 is. So this one is from linear. This one is from linear part. So here the integrating factor, how integrating factor in case of linear differential equation form can be described as dy by dx plus function of x into y is equal to function of x. Px is function of x and qx is function of x. This is linear form. And here the integrating factor can be calculated as e to the power integration of px dx. This is the integrating factor, and solution is given as y into integrating factor is equal to integration of qx into integrating factor dx plus c. This is the solution. So here we have to first calculate the integrating factor. So integrating factor will be e to the power 1 by x. Here px is 1 by x dx. So here it will be e to the power ln x and it will be x, y into, so solution will be y into integrating factor is equal to qx. What will be the qx? Here given qx is x, and qx into integrating factor is also x dx plus c, and here xy is equal to integration of x square will be x cube by 3 plus c. This is the solution, and given that x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 1, so we have to put this for this values. So what will be the 1 is equal to 1 by 3 plus c, so c is equal to 2 by 3, and the solution will be xy is equal to x cube by 3 plus 2 by 3. So next question, dy by dx plus 6y by 5x is equal to 4x cube by y4. This is non-linear. This is from non-linear, and this can be reduced to linear form as explained before. So how this can be reduced? Here this is y to the power 4 in denominator. If I multiply y to the power 4 in both the sides, what will it be? Y to the power 4 dy by dx plus y to the power 4 6y by 5 this is 5x is equal to 4x cube, and here it will be y to the power 4 dy by dx plus 6 y to the power 5x is equal to 4x cube. And if we take here, if we take y to the power 5 is equal to z, then 5 y to the power 4 dy by dz will be dy by dx, it will be dz by dx, and here dy by dx will be 1 by 5 y to the power 4 dy by dx 1 by 5 dz by dx. So it will be, here we can put this one in the first term, so it will be 1 by 5 dz by dx plus 6z by 5x is equal to 4x cube, and here dz by dx plus 6z by x, I have multiplied 5 in the both side, so it will be 20x cube, and this is in linear form. This is now in linear form. So it can be solved as, we have to find out integrating factor. Integrating factor is equal to e to the power px. Px is 6 by x. This is px. 6 by x dx, which is equal to e to the power ln x to the power 6, which is equal to x to the power 6. And if we multiply both of the side, then it will be exact. This is integrating factor, and solution can be directly found out by y, here it is not y, it is z. Z into x to the power 6 is equal to integration of qx. Qx is 20x cube into x to the power 6 dx plus c. This is the solution, and here z into x to the power 6 is equal to 20 x to the power 10 by 10 plus c. This is z x to the power 6 is equal to 2 x to the power 10 plus c. This will be y to the power 5 because z is equal to y to the power 5. X to the power 6 is equal to 2x to the power 10 plus c. This is the required solution. And this is the method. What is the method? We have to multiply this denominator value. This denominator value or the negative power of y, we have to multiply in both sides so that it will be a linear and we have to follow the linear format. So next question, question number 13, a solution of the differential equation d square y by dx square minus 5 dy by dx plus 6y is equal to 0 is given by. From where this is coming? This is coming from the second order or higher order differential equation. First order differential equation finished, and this is from higher order differential equation, and this is the first one. How? We have to convert this equation as, we can write this one as a differential operator, d square minus 5d plus 6 of y is equal to 0. So what is the auxiliary equation? Auxiliary equation is d square minus 5d plus 6 is equal to 0. This is auxiliary equation. We have to solve this one. And this will be d minus 3. I am writing directly d minus 3 into d minus 2 is equal to 2, and d is equal to 2 and 3. And here the roots of the auxiliary equations are distinct and real. So what will be the solution? Y will be equal to c1 is a constant, e to the power 2x plus c2 e to the power 3x. Constant have any values. So in this options we have to first check the powers, 2x plus 3x. Where these are? These are in here, plus 2x plus 3x. Here c1 c2 values are taken to be 1 for each, and here option B is the correct answer. So next question, question number 15, the solution of the differential equation d square y by dx square plus 2 dy by dx plus 2y is equal to 0 are. And this is the second format. How this is second format? The auxiliary equation is d square plus 2d plus 2 is equal to 0, and d is equal to minus b plus minus b square minus 4ac root over by 2a. So this will be minus 2 plus minus 2i by 2. How it is the second format? Here two roots are coming to be distinct but complex conjugative. So what will be the solution? Y is the solution will be equal to c1 cos x plus c2 sin x e to the power minus x. That means suppose this is coming as like a, not a, I am writing as alpha plus minus I beta. So what will be the solution? Y will be equal to c1 cos beta x plus c2 sin beta x whole into e to the power alpha x. This is the format, and if we neglect this one, this can be either written as like in exponential form c1 e to the power minus 1 minus I x plus c2 e to the power minus 1 plus I x. So here option A is the correct answer. Next question, for d square y by dx square plus 4 dy by dx plus 3y is equal to 3 e to the power 2x, the particular integral. So we have completed the methods and now we are coming to the particular integral. What are the particular integrals for this one? So here the given equation can be written as d square plus 4d plus 3 of y is equal to 3 e to the power 2x, and here function of d is given as d square plus 4d plus 3, and here which format we are following? Here qx is given, particular solution is according to the qx. Here is the qx, this is qx, and format of qx is considered for the particular solution, and here qx is 3 e to the power 2x, and this is format of k e to the power ax plus b. K is 3, a is 2, b is 0, and it can be, how this can be solved? First we have to taken like that, we have to put f of a. What will be f of a? F of d is given here. What will be f of a? 2 to the power 2 plus 4 into 2 plus 3, which is not equal to 0. If this is not equal to 0, then directly the particular solution can be written as 1 by f of a of qx into qx, which is equal to 1 by, what will be this one? 2 square plus 4 into 2 plus 3, this will be 15. This will be 15 into 3 e to the power 2x, and this will be e to the power 2x by 5. This will be the particular solution. Yp is the particular solution. Next question, question number 17, sorry, question number, this is 16, question number 16, the order and degree of the differential equation. I have told in the first question that I will explain another question for degree and order. This one is tricky one, and so I can write it as like this: dqy by dxq is equal to minus 4 of dy by dx whole to the power 3 plus y square. Why I am doing this one? This is only a simply a degree and order question, and why I am doing this? Actually, I have told in the first question that the equation should be free of radicals, and the degree and order are integrals. So here this one is root over, that is half to the power half. So we have to eliminate that one first. So we have to square this one from both sides. If we square this one, dqy by dxq whole to the power 2 is equal to 16 whole into dy by dx whole cube plus y square, and here order is 3 and degree is 2, this one. So next question, question number 17, particular solution of this one. I have explained one question from particular solution, that is format, that is k into e to the power x plus b, that means exponential function. Here this is trigonometric function, qx is given as trigonometric function, and here what will be done, here fd is given as d square minus 1, here d square minus 1, and I have to, here this one is qx, and I have to form f of minus a square, and what is the form, k sin ax plus b. So here a is 4, so minus a square is minus 16, so in the place of d square I have to put minus 16 minus 1, this is minus 17, which is also not equal to 0. So the particular solution is directly given as qx by phi of minus a square, which is equal to 3 sin 4x by minus 17. This is the solution. Next question, question number 18, particular solution of, these are from particular solution of this one, and here this is product of qx is given as product of exponential and trigonometric. First one is only exponential, second one is only trigonometric, and this is product of exponential and trigonometric. So what will, here qx is given as e to the power minus 2x cos 3x, and the form is e to the power cx vx may be k sin x plus b, k cos x plus b, or polynomial k x to the power m. This is the format, this will be the format. If vx is this one, here in this case vx is cos x, that means trigonometric, this one. So what will be the form? The form will be yp, that is the particular solution will be 1 by fd function of differential operator e to the power cx into vx, and what will be it? Here I want to explain, fd will be moved to this one, and cx will be this one. So what will be it? So e to the power cx 1 by fd plus c, it will be fd plus c vx. This is the format, this is the way we have to solve this type of problems. So what will be now? fd plus c, what will be fd plus c? Red color is somewhat distracting. fd minus 2, because here c is minus 2, c is here minus 2, and a is 3, so minus 2, d of minus 2 is equal to d minus 2 square plus 4 of d minus 2 fd plus 10. What is fd value? Fd, here I have not written fd. Fd is equal to d square plus 4d plus 10. Here this one is fd, differential operator, function of differential operator, and this is coming to be d square plus 6, and yp is given as e to the power minus 2x 1 by d square plus 6 whole into cos 3x, and d is differential operator. Generally here we can write it as e to the power minus 2x. Here a is 3, and if we put minus a square as I have done in previous problem, minus a square, that means minus 9 in place of this one. If this is 0, this is not equal to 0, then we can directly put here by minus 9. So what will be the minus 9 plus 6? This is not equal to 0, this is equal to minus 3. So I can here directly write like minus 9 plus 6. These are the solution tricks. Cos 3x. So this will be e to the power minus 2x into 1 by minus 3 cos 3x. When this can be put? When phi of minus a square is not equal to 0. So this is the particular solution. Next question, question number 19. Consider the differential equation x square dx square y plus x dy dx minus 4y is equal to 0 with the boundary conditions y of 0 is equal to 0 and y of 1 is equal to 1, the complete solution of the differential equation. Here it is asking for complete solution. This one is very big problem, and this is from Euler-Cauchy homogeneous linear equation. I have told from each section I will do one problem. This is from Euler-Cauchy homogeneous differential equation. And what we have to do here? We have to take first we have to take x is equal to e to the power z. X is equal to e to the power z. So z will be ln x, and here if we differentiate it and write in well form, this will be x dy by dx, which is equal to differential operator y, and x square dy by dx square d square y by dx square will be d into d minus 1 of y. So if we put these values in the equation, what will be the equation? This is d into d minus 1 y plus dy minus 4y is equal to 0. This is the equation, new equation, and this is coming to be d square minus 4 of y is equal to 0, and this can be written as d plus 2 d minus 2 of y is equal to 0, and here auxiliary equation is this one, d plus 2 into d minus 2 is equal to 0, and d value is coming to be 2 minus 2, and the solution, complementary solution is y is equal to c1 e to the power 2z plus c2 e to the power minus 2z, and we have firstly taken c1 e to the power 2, z is ln x, plus c2 e to the power minus 2 ln x, and this will be c1 e to the power ln x square plus c2 e to the power ln x to the power minus 2. So this will be x square c1 plus x to the power minus 2 c2. So this is the complementary solution, and it is homogeneous equation as there is 0 in the right hand side. Every term is containing y, so there will be no particular solution, and as given y of 0 is equal to 0 and y of 1 is equal to 1, we have to put this one. First thing, 0 is equal to 0 plus c2 by 0, which is gives c2 is equal to 0, and from this we can calculate 1 is equal to c1 plus c2, and c1 is equal to 1. So the solution is coming to be y is equal to x square. This is the solution whole the differential equation. So next question, and this is the last question, y square y x, that is double derivative of y, partial derivative, this one is from partial differential equation, and minus x square y u y y is equal to 0, and this can be written like this. I am writing the second order differential equation, this type of problem. How to solve this one? Del square u by del x square plus b del square u, here a, del square u by del x del y plus c del square u by del y square plus d del u by del x plus e del u by del y plus f u is equal to suppose g. So we have to find out b square minus 4ac. P is equal to b square minus 4ac. Where is BC? Here at the B, C, A. From this we can find out P. If P is equal to 0, then it will be parabolic. If P is smaller than 0, then the equation will be for an elliptic. Solution will be an elliptic. And P is greater than 0, then this will be hyperbolic. So these are the solutions. So here we have to find out what is A here. A is here given y square, and B is 0 because B is the uxy coefficient of uxy is b, and here this term is 0, so b is 0, a is y square, b is 0, c is minus x square, and p is equal to b square minus 4ac, which is equal to 0 minus 4 into y square into minus x square, which is equal to 4x square y square, and this is greater than 0 because square terms are greater than 0 and this is 4. So this will be and this will be hyperbolic. So here option C is the correct answer. And thank you for watching up to here. This is very long video.